Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I am going to be doing a reading on the lunar eclipse and full moon in Taurus. So this is going to be quite a big energy. It's coming up this Tuesday and I want to just take a peek on what the energies are within this full moon and this lunar eclipse. Yeah, I just said that. Excuse me. So I'm basically going to be pulling an overall energy of the energies of the, let's just say, of the cosmic world. Then I'm going to be pulling your energies on this physical world. And then I'll be pulling some cards on what steps or energies that you should be aware of that you can take to improve on your situation. So I'm going to start off with oracle cards. I'm going to do the Kali Oracle, followed by the Moonlit Oracle, and then I'll be doing spell cards. Then I'll be going further into detail with the cloak cards and the traditional manga tarot. So just to give a little bit of energy on this full moon that's coming up, it's in the sign of Taurus, second house. So that means this is about values, comfort, and luxury. So you want to, with this full moon, you want to rethink your values, rethink what is it that you are, what is it something that would not make you give up? Like if it's, work ethics or how the way you communicate. Like, do you have any values that are meeting up to your own standards? Let me quickly look at my notes. Also, with the full moon in Taurus, it's really big Venusian energy, meaning this is the energy of comfort. This is the energy of luxury, of fulfillment, and when it comes to the material world, yes. So with that going on, we have the lunar eclipse. And this is a big energy of releasing and letting go, which is really good for the full moon because full moons are not only just about manifesting, but also letting go and making the room to manifest what is it that you want. So it's kind of in the theme of kind of like, what's that word I'm looking for? It's like, and I would say for this full moon, it is a good time to release the fears of scarcity, releasing the fears of lack, feeling that you do not have enough or that you're not enough, which is not true. You want to reevaluate not only, how can I say, like not how you physically just only treat yourself in the 3D world, but also how you treat yourself emotionally. Let's see. You might want to take a look at some financial issues. Maybe I'm kind of picking up a lot of you, especially that are going into the holidays. You are feeling a bit stressed out, which comes in with the contributes actually to the scarcity mindset. And in this moon, we kind of want to release that energy, like fully, 110%. Because if we do not feel we are value or worthy enough of a cause or a situation or of material gain, then we start to put self-doubts and feel that we deserve less, when everyone is in the right to deserve more. All right, and let me pull out a spell card. All right. And, oh, very beautiful. All right, a lot of green energy here. So I'm picking up a lot of heart chakra energy, which that is also where the energy of abundance comes from. So I have white Tara. So, okay, let me go over the cards first. I'm like a little all over the place because it is a lot of intense energies. But come after Tuesday, the energies will be dying down. And you know, although this lunar eclipse energy does stay with us for a bit, I would say 4 to 6 months. So it's kind of like getting a sneak peek of the new year to come. So as I was saying, I just pulled out these cards. I'm getting a lot of green energy, so a lot of heart chakra. That is, it's above, like some people would say the solar plexus is where you draw in your money and you draw in your finances. That is true, but the heart is in the control of everything else. It's it's how you feel is what you are going to attract. Excuse me. So if you are feeling scared, if you are feeling scarcity or lack, then you are going to attract lack. If you feel that you are abundant and that you deserve abundance, you will gain that abundance. But in order to gain that abundance, you need to reflect on your values, and not just only within, but also out. And exactly what space are you in that you feel like you are not attracting this prosperity or this abundance or financial gain? Because sometimes the environment can be affecting how you work and how you draw in what is it that you want. uh, People and environments can be blockages. But if you're aware of these blockages, you can remove these blockages or remove yourself away from these blockages. So, going into the reading, the first card I have for you guys, and this is sort of like the energy of the spiritual of the lunar world. We have, let me just show you the artwork. Very beautiful. Striking green, striking red. Kurukula. That's 34. Follow that. We have from the Moonlit Oracle, White Tara, Mother Creator, Goddess of Peace and Protection. Yes. And then for the spell card, which this actually going back to this is you guys. And going back to the spell card and how you can help heal your energies and yourself and reevaluate throughout this time is healing. Healing. Candle flame burn this hour. Bring me your healing power. 29. So I'm going to go a little bit into the Kurukula card. She is vibrant red, pulsating with the feminine power of enlightened activity, infusing our hearts with her capacity for sacred sorcery to conjure and create. According to love's guiding wisdom, to receive the divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency needs to be cleared away. We were just talking about clearing away negative energies for you to feel grounded and abundant. The lesson is to release, to receive. Kurukula symbolizes a time of rapid movement on your life path and freedom to attract what you need and want. However, you must be willing to let go of negativity and that which does not belong in your world. Kurukula is a shamanic folk goddess who was adopted into the spiritual traditions of Hinduism and Buddhism. Kurukula is one of the Kali. Tongue backwards, excuse me. Kurukula is one of Kali Nityas, the medicine goddesses of the waning moon cycle, a powerful sorceress, enchantress, and conqueror of enemies. And excuse my pronunciation. Hers is the realm of magnetism and charisma, spellcrafting, and the power of attraction. She has one face, 3 eyes, and 4 arms, with skin that is deep red. In Tibetan Buddhist medicine, red is associated with the power to attract and the power to subjugate negative energies. Her hooked sword represents her semi-wrathful nature. She can magnetize or repel as needs be, overcoming negativity in all dimensions and from every direction. Kurtakula is revered as a beguiling yet potentially ferocious emanation of the otherwise serene goddess Red Tara. Oh, we just got White Tara here. So we're definitely seeing a lot of cultures intertwining. With her short fangs exposed and an expression somewhere between friendly and fierce in her three eyes, she sees all that frightens away that which causes trouble, while attracting that which enhances joy, bliss, and sacred passion. One of the powers that Kurtakula bestows is the ability to remain open to life without fear. And I'm going to stop right there. Remain open to life without fear. I love that. If you are attracting, how can you attract when you are in the constant state of fear, when you're in the constant state of low vibration, worry, anxiety, anger, grief, depression? All of these is low vibrational energy, meaning that what you want to achieve or gain, you can't, because you are not aligning yourself to where you need to be. You do not want to release the energies that hold you back. It's sort of like a fear because, fear of the unknown. But with this full moon that is going on, it is like giving me, you have the space, you have the power, and you have the freedom to release all that is not serving you, all that is blocking you. You have the right to be fierce. You have the right to also be compassionate. You must have the balance of the two. That way, when your boundaries are being crossed and your energies are being abused, you can step up and cut away those energies. Now, going back to the White Tara, Mother Creator, Goddess of Peace and Protection. So I like how these two cards go hand in hand, because with the White Tara, she is likely going to approach the peace and protection in a very, let's just say, diplomatic way. But Kurtakula is also going to give you the peace and protection, but you must also enforce. So there's a balance of give and receive, to take action and to hold back. Definitely with this healing card, and I'm going to pull up a couple of more energies on it, I am getting that you are starting to understand, or at least by the full moon or after the full moon, you are going to understand that your self-worth does have value. You have value. Your energy and time has value. It's always, it's something that it's always going to belong to you. Now I'm going to pull some Clo cards just to get a bit of information. You are scaring away the thoughts that are making you feel scarce. One thing I am getting though is, if you are watching the news a lot, specifically on finances, I'm going to give you the suggestion and let you know that you should stop watching the news when it comes to finances, because no matter what, they are going to tell you bad news. So you're not going to hear what you need to hear. It's just going to be constant dread. So with that, let's see. Okay. Oh, more earthy energy. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I'm seeing also with this big red energy, a lot of root chakra kind of going on. So also a lot of you could be working on your root and your heart chakra. With the root chakra, that is what's going to keep you stable and secure, where you have the assurance that you are attracting in your desires and your needs. So under curricula, I have the shield. So this is a very big defending energy, defending what is it, and protecting energy. So defending and protecting what you believe is righteous, not righteous, but right for you. Believing that, no, I deserve this pay raise, or no, I deserve to speak my mind about certain situations that go on with family, or I do have the power to overcome feeling like I'm broke all the time. Oh, yeah. I'm getting like, so like one thing I guess a lot of us would say, especially when we were young, is, man, I'm broke. I'm going to give you advice. Stop saying you're broke. If you're going to catch yourself, I'm going to say the word broke. I'm just say the opposite. Like, no, no, I'm broke. I'm going to have it, or I already have it. It's already in front of you. You have what you need. And with this shield, I like that it's sort of an enforcement on you are taking your power back, and you are not, I would say not even taking, you are reclaiming your power back when it comes to your value and your self-worth. You are understanding that your time and your presence and your talents and energy is very needed and should be deeply appreciated, or at least be paid more. So under the white tartar, I have the earthy. So really big earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn. Who's the other earth? Virgo. Sorry, Virgos. So I really like this energy because, again, it's enforcing this of really, if you really want to manifest like a better job, better pay raise, a better environment to work, you are grounding your power and you are grounding your stance in what is it that you see, what is value and what is not value to you, that's not going to help you grow. Like, okay, I don't know what I just said. That was very confusing. Um, I just had an example. It's like right now I'm seeing someone, they are in a, let's just say that they have a good position in work, but they are very happy with the environment and they want to speak out, but they also don't want to ruffle feathers or like cause a scene. And if you know there is an environment that is draining you and not giving you the focus or the energy that you need to push forward, you have to leave that environment. I'm not going to say if or maybe, no, you have to. A lot of workplaces have, I feel like over the past 2 years, have actually become more toxic because of the many stresses and issues that people are facing. But that is starting to reflect on the productivity, and not everyone should feel, or not even feel, should be submerged in others' energies when they cannot focus or they can't contribute. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. I hope you guys are enjoying these messages. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are enjoying this reading. Super deep, super big reading. I'm sensing like a lot of you are just not really taking on, like, if someone is telling you, you know, you're gonna make this much and that's it, and you feel it's not enough for you. There, if anything, there shouldn't be no argument at this point. At this point of time that we are in, we need to start learning how to compromise. Now, don't compromise your values, because with this energy that I'm picking up, you are starting to understand your values and what you want and what you deserve. If you deserve that 10, not even 10, if you deserve that $20 raise, ask for it, demand for it. And if they don't want to give it to you, go make sure you have somewhere ready, somewhere else ready to go to. You just don't want to like drop everything and leave like the job without a backup plan. But I do see a lot of you are standing your ground and sticking to what you believe you deserve. Now, for the healing, I have the cloud. I love this because this with the cloud energy, and I've been pulling this up lately for the collective, it's sort of a distance, but it's an elevation at the same time. So in order for you to receive this healing and understanding of your worth and your value, you again and I have spoke that I have spoken on this on a reading a couple of days ago, that you may not want to distance yourself from certain energies, but you are making the choice. And you are moving forward. I do see a bit of sadness, like, I'm leaving work friends, co-workers. I'm leaving, this restaurant I would go to for work, for lunch. Like it's a little bit of like down, but at the same time it's going to elevate you to somewhere better. Like maybe at your new job there's actually a better restaurant where you can get a better sandwich and all of that. But that's well, actually no, because also with the Taurus energy, it's also a lot about food. I did wanted to mention that. If you guys are kind of, let's just say, a little bit concerned about, yeah, okay, yeah, wow, the news keeps popping up in my head. Excuse me. So if you guys are concerned about food scarcity, one, stop listening to the news. It's, again, going to give you bad news, and that's all you're going to hear. You're going to think that everybody is starving, and to a degree, yes, people are going hungry, but there is plenty in the world to for people to be fed. So if you guys are also a little bit about kind of food situation, I do see that clearing up. I also do see some of you guys using food to heal yourself, especially with the upcoming winter months. That's probably why I'm seeing a lot of like the soup memes. But no, soup is really good. It does give you a lot of vitamins and minerals that you need, especially for the cold months. Let's see, and one more. Yeah, that's that walking away energy. So yeah, I am seeing a lot of you guys, if not now, then by next year, you are walking away from certain positions in your jobs that do not serve you. Two swords. All right. So we have the Knight of Cups. So I like this. Well, that looked kind of blurry. Okay. I like this because now that you are getting yourself grounded and secure on your demands and what you require and what you need and want, you are starting to be more at ease with your emotions and with yourself. It's like you kind of, what I see this as, you taking yourself out on a date, or you taking yourself on out for a treat, because you have worked very hard, but you are not, you give, but you don't receive, or you barely receive. So it is definitely a big change in that. Next, I have the Eight of Cups. So again, it goes back to what I was saying. A lot of you guys are choosing your peace and choosing your stability and walking away from toxic people or environments that could and can be affecting your work, affecting your money flow. And then I have the Two of Swords. So again, this is also giving me like a big timeout. Well, not like a big timeout energy, but you're drawing back, you're closing off, and you are taking in the energy of the moon, taking in energy of the water, of the earth, of the air. You are not allowing other people to come in and block your manifestations that you are working on. Maybe some of you are unclear about what you're manifesting, and that's also why you are taking this space back, so you can get your head clear and focus on what you want. I also see like some of you are making a list of your needs and desires, which that is always good. You know, definitely needs and desires change over time, and we have to evaluate what is it that is really a need and what is it that's really a desire. Or some of you can just be like, I'm going to have both needs and desires fulfilled, but I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. All right, pulling some clarifications with the After Tarot. Okay, yes. All right, a lot of sword energy. So there's definitely a lot of deep contemplation throughout this time. So I have with the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. So you are making a change for the better. And I see whatever circumstances or environments or people that have given you an issue in the past, those energies are dissipating and they are clearing away. With the Eight of Cups, I have the Six of Swords. So again, a lot of moving away, a lot of moving on. You guys could be moving to a new state for a job. You may be a little unsure, but I actually see this as a big release of energy. You're moving away from toxic environments. You're leaving things, yeah, like, yes, I'm actually seeing, so I'm also seeing with this card here, a lot of your priorities are changing. So you're reevaluating, you know, what is something that is a priority and what is something that is, you know, I don't have to worry about that heavily. And then with the Two of Swords, I have the Ten of Swords. So with this healing card and everything else, I like that it's basically you're putting an end to the low vibrational thinking. So you're no longer thinking that you have enough. You're no longer thinking, am I going to be able to pay the bills? Am I going to be able to make it to work? Am I able to pay rent? Am I able to do enough? Can I do enough? Am I enough? Can I go for this position in my job? Is it too high for me? All these lows, all these self-doubts, all of this low talk about yourself and your energy and what you bring, you're putting that to a rest. You are leaving that be. You're getting rid of all those swords out of your back. And I do see you receiving some type of help, either through family or friends, to help you make this transition or for you to heal. I am going to pull a Species by the Thousand Oracle. I don't know. I'm just pulling up all the oracles today. Oh, I just picked up. So around, okay, if you guys are thinking about leaving your job and starting a business in cooking, that is definitely, oh, I like how this landed. Yes, that if you guys wanting to start your own like home cook business or your own bakery or restaurant, definitely take the time to research. Do it quietly. Don't let anyone know your plans until you're ready to make the execution and what is it that you want to do. I mean, you could get feedback from, let's just say, people that are a little more close to you that you trust, but do not give all full detail. And one more for this row. Now, also going back to the healing card and food. So not next Tuesday, this Tuesday coming up, I would advise that you do take the time and prepare a meal that you like on that day. It's sort of a honoring and a gratitude, not only for yourself, but for the universe, that you are at least enjoying your favorite meal or your favorite snack. You are showing the universe, I am grateful for this yummy treat or this yummy dinner, and I know I deserve to eat well, to live well, to sleep well, to be well. And I will defend everything within me that makes sure that I get what is it that I need and want. All right. Love this. Okay, so first one we have is Ruby for excitement. So I love that it's with the curricula. So it's also giving me big root chakra energy. So within these few weeks, I would say definitely do a lot of root chakra meditation. If you are, that's kind of like, brain, get your sentence together. The root chakra is going to be the best place for you to start when it comes to tackling the negative talk and negative energies, when it comes to your self-value and what you truly believe that you deserve to have. If you believe you don't deserve the goodness in life or good things in life, you are going to have to go and tackle that in the root chakra. Along with the heart chakra, yes, but I'm getting big root chakra. Rubies are definitely nice to meditate with, but if you do not have a ruby, of course, you can use the black obsidian, very helpful. Another root chakra stone that could be, oh, actually right here. Yes, I wanted to talk about this. So this is limonite. This is definitely a root or lower chakra stone that helps clear out the negative, the negative, what's the word? The negative projections that we have put upon ourselves, and basically sort of like the negative reflections that we have put upon ourselves. So I like this because it not only clears the energy, but it also kind of removes like the what's I am forgetting words today. You're getting rid of the programming of negative talk and negative energy within yourself. Now for the next, I have chrysocolla with spontaneity. All right, brain, we're good. I like this card because once these energies are cleared and you are aligned to what you want or need, then the manifesting energy will come to you at quite the speed. So what's also kind of good about this time before Tuesday is, even though the energies are unpredictable, they are very powerful and they do work fast. So if you are like, you know what, I'm making it official, I'm gonna leave my job around this time and I'm gonna go open up this business, or I'm gonna leave this job and I'm gonna go for this job for this higher pay. Like I see that energy of manifesting working out for you a little bit faster than you think. And then the last I have is serpentine with confidence. Confidence is always key to these situations. You have the confidence to change for the better, and you have the confidence to attract what you need and desire. So if you are attracting a certain lifestyle that you want to be in or live in, be mindful, be open, do your research, and make sure that you are ready to take the steps needed. Now I'm going to pull one more card. I'm going to do Chloe to get to wrap up this overall energy. It's really, really beautiful energy I'm seeing. It's basically like standing your ground so you can live the rich life. See what we got right here. All right, very nice. I have the mirror. So what I'm getting from this card is on Tuesday, really reflect on where you are when it comes to not only your finances, but how you want to continue living life. Do you want to continue doing the 9 to 5, or do you want to continue working from home? Do you want to continue working in the same state at B? So a lot of reflecting. I'm also seeing a lot of, again, deprogramming of the mind, asking, basically telling yourself all the negative talk that I've said, that I cannot earn enough, I'm not going to be able to live the life that I want to live, I cannot produce enough. You are letting that go. You are realizing that with your reflection, those words are hurting yourself, and that you are being in the mindset of the lack, because it's screwed up, but you are choosing lack because you want to, like, no, brain, that's not how I wanted to say it. Stop being mean. It's, you continue to be in the lack of mindset because you have been conditioning yourself and telling yourself and believing yourself that you deserve less, that you deserve lack, or that other people or social or certain social issues or standards have made you feel that you deserve to be in the lack, or you deserve to be in a certain class. I am seeing all of that being let go within this time. I am seeing you that you are bringing finally the inner peace and balance within yourself. And it may have to take certain drastic changes and certain distancing that you may not be prepared or not willing to deal with, but it's ultimately going to get you where you want to be in life. Maybe you also might realize that this might not be what you wanted, a certain lifestyle, and you want to change that. And that's always welcome. If you feel like your lifestyle is not matching up with your values and your goals and your energy and where you want to be in this world, you have the power within you to change it. Nobody else. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. So please like, share, and subscribe. I would deeply appreciate that. So again, this is going to be kind of an intense energy coming on Tuesday. It's going to calm down a bit, but it is going to be lingering around within the 4 to 6 months. Be mindful of what you eat. Be mindful of what you say. Call in and manifest the opportunities and miracles and blessings that you are ready and willing to receive and to work hard for and to change. Again, also, if you are having trouble grounding yourself or calling in or calling in your energy, obsidian, limonite. Oh, and there was one other stone I did wanted to mention, since we are in since the full moon is in Taurus, and maybe some of you guys are actually trying to attract certain business or energy towards you. I would recommend the yellow fluorite. Now, this is a stone that's going to help you with the law of attraction and help also heal the energy of law of attraction. So what I recommend is If you have, well, if you don't even have a yellow fluorite, if you have citrine or any type of yellow stone, go to the mirror, hold this stone in your right hand, and you're going to tell yourself, I have the right to be abundant. I have the right to receive. I have the right to live comfortably. I have the right to be wealthy and healthy. So that's that. um, there was another stone I did wanted to mention. Yes. Now, for some of you that may be a little bit more like, I need big business energy. I know my business is worth the energy that I'm putting in, and I'm ready for it to grow and to move. The next stone I am going to suggest is cinnabrite. Now, I'm going to tell you, be careful with this stone. Cinnabrite is a combination of scolecite and cinnabar, and cinnabar is very toxic. Like, I should not be, like, I cannot hold this in my hand very long. And if I do, I have to immediately go wash my hands. But the point with this stone is, we call this in the spiritual world the merchant stone. So whatever obstacles or blockages that you're also facing with any type of business or creative business idea, or trying to push out this business out into the real world to show, the value and the worth of the work that you put into it, I will recommend getting this stone. It has been quite helpful for me for quite a bit. Uh, Definitely helped me start my YouTube tarot channel. And yeah, I am not sorry that I got this stone. I would recommend this stone, but if you're having a hard time or a little bit scared of finding this stone, then definitely the yellow fluorite will be helpful. So with that said, guys, make sure you also drink plenty of water throughout this time. Get plenty of rest. Be mindful of the thoughts, be mindful of the food you're putting in your body, and be mindful of the words that you speak on about yourself. Your words can build you up the same way that your words can destroy you. So you can save yourself, and others will come around and help. You will gain what you want. You will gain your manifestations, your desires, and your needs. With that said, I hope you guys have a good day and stay safe.